We did a good job of just really being aware of the spacing behind us. Especially last year, they tried to utilize their speed on the flanks, try to get in behind us with their fast wingers, and when we were able to keep them in front of us, it was hard for them to come up with answers. So if we can do that again and keep them in front of us and make it difficult on them to penetrate and get behind our defense, then it makes for a good day, and it makes for an easier day for our goalkeeper. They have a lot of weapons. When you look at their DPs, they're all on the offensive end, so they have a lot of firepower. You have Zakawani with a lot of speed on the outside, and Fernandez, is a very good player that, kind of came in late last year, but I think he's going to feature a lot more this year. So it's tough. They have a good attack. Freddie Montero's always active. He's always sniffing stuff out around the goal, and it makes it difficult. You got to stay on your toes. He's the ultimate goal poacher, especially on set pieces and that sort of thing. He can turn on a dime and just kind of find little spots, but he's always poaching out goals and finding little seams. And the second you switch off, he's right there to smash it in. So he's done that to us a few times, and turns on a dime. Is very difficult, on the ball. He's a crafty player, and he's a guy that is good on free kicks. So he's kind of the total package. So he's a lot to handle. I love it. I mean, this is as an athlete, this is what you want. This is the environment that you want to play in, and it's so good for U.S. soccer in general. And it's good because I think it raises the level for the rest of the league. It raises the bar. And you've seen that now with Portland and Vancouver coming in. They kind of have high expectations to kind of match that and follow that. And I think you first saw it with Toronto, maybe, with that level of, the stadium in the city's, urban area, and the fans like that. And Seattle's taking it to another level, on a bigger scale even. So it's awesome. I mean, it's obviously they're there for Seattle and they're cheering for Seattle, but we can feed off of that energy too, and that's what we try and do. And like I said, it's exactly the kind of environment that you want to play in as an athlete. Yeah, it's going to be wet. It usually is here. We trained on the field today, and it was actually dry as a bone. So they probably did that on purpose, put out a tarp and had fans out there drying it out. But it'll be fast. It'll be moving quick, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of balls out of bounds, a lot of throw-ins, a lot of dead balls, that sort of thing. So, again, that goes back to your concentration. You have to be always clued in. We know that their ball boys like to get the ball back in really quickly, so all that kind of stuff plays into it, and you have to be sharp mentally, as much as you are physically. Nothing's like game day when you're going at it in front of 36,000. So it'll be good. I mean, we've had some battles with them in the past, and tomorrow's not going to be any different.